Hey everyone, welcome to another WILT. So today I learned that recognition is one of my biggest vices. Also, I forgot to mention, I forgot a lot of my equipment at home, no tripod and everything, so you're just gonna be chilling on the couch here with me today. So this is something that I've kind of been aware of. Something that happened today made me acutely aware of it. So what I mean by recognition is one of my biggest vices is that I have this complex to be recognized by other people. I don't really know how common it is. A lot of people might feel this way, but for me, it's when I do something or try and put something out there and I just don't really get recognized. Also, it influences a lot of my actions. Like, speaking about yesterday's video about comparing yourself to others, I do this a lot where I see someone else and be like, wow, they're getting a lot of attention. They're not even doing anything that's spectacular. They're just getting recognized all the time. It's like, why don't I get that? I do cool stuff. I put things out. I try and be intelligent and do interesting things, but I just don't get recognized as much as other people. The end result of this complex that I have is that I become really envious of certain people, and then it just breeds and grows to more than just the one event. It makes me dislike that person as a whole, and for really nothing that they did to me. It's basically just me disliking them for me not getting recognized. And I think that's a problem. So what specifically happened today is that for the documentary, I talked about this yesterday, how our band director went and talked to the football team. It was very cool. I took some stills from the video and I sent them off to our band director, and he posted it on the official band Facebook page and credited me. It was very cool that he credited me. I thought that was very classy, and I appreciated that a lot. But then someone then took a picture from that collection and then posted it themselves and put whatever comment it was, and it got like crazy attention, and it just like rubs me the wrong way that they're getting recognized for basically something that I did. They kind of put a caption on it, but they didn't change the picture at all. So while that doesn't necessarily relate 100% and directly to the lesson for today, it made me think about being recognized. And going back to elementary school, when I thought I did super well in my classes, I was a good kid, I was well behaved, but I just didn't get as much attention from the teachers as much as some of the problem childs that need more attention in order to behave and do well in school. So I always felt like I was underappreciated because I was doing what I needed to do. So basically the way I deal with this whole recognition problem is that I resolve it by thinking, well, the things that I do and the positives that I have as a person, those are things that just don't really get recognized and appreciated. The characteristics and the work that I do aren't really things that get awards, at like banquets and stuff. So that's the way that I've resolved it. But there are some times when it still hits. Just like any vice, it comes back and then it will harm you in some way. So that's what I learned today, is that recognition is a vice for me. Now on to feelings time. Something that made me feel negative today was that I got not one, but 2 Charlie horses in my sleep last night at 2 different times. And the worst thing about these Charlie horses is that I get them sometimes when I'm dehydrated, mostly at night. The worst thing is that I wake up right before it starts. Every time I wake, my body is like, oh, you need to be awake for this, son. And sometimes I can suppress it by not moving. But most of the time it's like I wake up confused why I'm up, and then I move my leg, and just that slight movement triggers the Charlie horse, and it freaking kills. And then like 2 hours later, my other calf got a Charlie horse. It's just, and when I get this, my calves are sore for the whole next day. I stretch them out throughout the day so I can actually walk. Like today, I had a hard time walking. Sometimes I get up after a Charlie horse and I can't even walk. But I stretched them out and it was fine today. But I've had some where literally my whole calf will shake and like vibrate really violently. So that's what I was dealing with. And then I also hit my head last night. So I'm just in rough shape today, but I prevailed. I made it through the day. Something that made me feel positive today was that I got to call Cassie on the way home. So for a majority of my ride home, I was on the phone with Cassie, and only a couple more days before she's home for good, and I get to be around her a bunch. So that'll be awesome. I also called that person about the website and got that result, and they were very nice about it. For some reason, I was expecting animosity, but it worked out. So that's today. What did you learn today? Leave a comment down below, whether it's something that you learned about your character or how your brain works. And also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and tune in every day for a new video so we can all learn together and grow together. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow.